The snake language. I've come to realize that English is a language artificially created, designed to keep source souls in a constant state of bewilderment. With this realization, I've created my own esoteric art which I have termed the snake language. The word obfuscate is defined by most dictionaries as, to deliberately make something unclear, confusing, or difficult to understand. This is, in my opinion, the primary function of the snake language. I will start with the word words, which implies the word sword. All that is required is the repositioning of the S. In essence, to speak with words is to be fighting with a sword. Language is the main tool people use to hurt and attack one another. The term, "sticks and stones may break my bones but words will never hurt me," is a playground rhyme stating the opposite, as most children end up fighting after exchanging a few words. Double entendres. Many English words have double entendre imbued within them. These can also be referred to as homonyms. These are words which are spelled exactly the same or have a small alteration, but are phonetically pronounced the same. For example, know and to say know. To know is to become aware of something, but the word no means to refuse something. So the unconscious message you give yourself when you claim you know something is that you don't know what you are talking about. Some words carry insidious undertones, such as, when you meet someone, are you meeting them or are you a piece of meat? A consumable product. To go to awake is to mourn someone's death. Does this mean that to be awake one must be in the dead-like condition? When you go to church and pray to God, are you falling prey to others? Is it just the weekday, or are you feeling weak throughout it? To mean what you say is an important affirmation, but are you being perceived as a mean person when you make such a claim? It's virtually impossible to be saying these words without their secret alter ego lurking in the background. Other words are suspiciously strung together such as, the word, together, which can be read, to get her, and the word therapist, can be broken in two parts, the, and rapist. Is to go to therapy, a dangerous activity? Anagrams. These are words by which the letters can be rearranged to reveal another word. Some can be ironic, or have dark undertones. Examples: the word earth has the anagram, heart imbued within it. The word night can be rearranged to be a thing. The word cat can be act. Most cats are also acting out their parts out, as they are also in the source soul's condition. The word funeral can make a morbid statement, real fun. Was this word created to purposely mock us? The word dormitory can be arranged to spell, dirty room. Are students by nature dirty? The word Catholic can have the T crossed out to spell alcoholic. The T can look like an X or a cross. By removing the cross, or the sacrifice, are Catholics prone to alcoholism? Backward spellings, backward readings are also valid in the obfuscation process. For example, live is evil, dog is God, devil is lived. Alive sounds like evil backward, with the A posing a question. Backward, all three words live, love and life, can be phonetically pronounced, evil. Tricky statements. Then there are tricky words disguising truths. The word hello is basically hell without the O. Are you welcoming someone into hell with an inquisitive O when you greet them? The abbreviation, he'll, as in, he will, implies that males are living in hell. Also implied in the abbreviation, she'll, she will, is the word shell. Do females live in shells? I will, is commonly abbreviated to, I'll. This is spelled with an I, and two L's. Are you claiming to feel sick when you say I'll? The S, an S, is the letter which makes words plural. This seems like a strange coincidence to me since I've discovered that captured source souls have been put under the snake. This means that a small snake has been placed in the right ventricle of their hearts, effectively keeping them under an indefinite coma. Please read my article on biological warfare to learn more about this. The letter S is the shape of a literal snake, and is the first letter of the word snake. Does this imply that to pluralize a word is to add snakes to it? Most source souls have had several snake changes within their incarceration period. because a snake's lifespan is shorter than a person's. Multiple snakes also refer to the many source souls who are trapped, each with their own snake. The more source souls trapped, the more asses there are. Words and numbers. Words can be connected to numbers to reveal hidden messages. Here are the various ways the snake can be alluded to through the snake language. The number 5 and the 14. The 5 is the numerology for the word snake. Any number which is not a direct 14, or a 5 but adds up to a 5, represents a hidden snake, such as 32, 23, 41. The 8 represents the snake curled into itself, as it is represented in the Ouroboros symbol, a common Egyptian symbol. Snakes and 8s are also reflective in the caduceus, which has 2 snakes intertwined within a scepter. It is the symbol for the medical establishment. Considering the source soul's heart condition, this is an interesting idiosyncrasy. In fact, when we go to see a doctor to heal our wounds, are we, like dogs, healing to their authority? Letters and symbols. The diminutive, E. It's the 5th letter of the alphabet and can represent a curled-up snake. The diminutive, G, is the shape of a hanging snake. The G is the 7th letter of the alphabet, representing the heart, which is also a numerological 7. The letter I as a symbol can look like a stretched-out snake reaching for a piece of food. Notice in society how the letters E and I are used symbolically. For example, email, iPhone, e-transfer, iPad, e-commerce, 5G. These letters don't really mean anything other than their occult meaning. The S in the Superman logo is illustrated as a snake, though it looks stylized. Carefully observed, an I can be detected, indicating that the symbol really represents a snake. The S is a numerological 1, and has the vibrational sound of a hissing snake. Combined, its shape and sound alludes to an active snake. Superman was singled out as the only one who was unique and special, as was Jesus and Neo, in the Matrix movie. The 1, in my mind, always refers to a source soul who is under the snake and who is being sacrificed for the benefit of others. The snake language is the English language. It is not a rich language with a diverse vocabulary but a confusing one, with so many of its words creating paradoxical meaning. It is based on the Latin language alphabet, the source soul's true homeland language, and uses it to befuddle their minds. The subconscious mind may detect many of its idiosyncrasies, but does not defend against them unless the conscious awareness is on it too. The only way to protect yourself from being infiltrated with subliminally charged words is to become aware of them. This will have the effect of canceling out the contradictions and the confusion they create in your mind. Train yourself to see beyond the obvious, aim to see words in a different way. Question what you are seeing. Seeing is not believing. After all, when you see something, are you really looking at the ocean,